going on, my YouTube friends? What's going on with my Patreon friends? What's going on with my Chris Brown friends, man? We got some live at BET, Young, Gifted, and Exclusive. This is from 2017, man. This is a little while ago. But these are great, man. Like, one thing I've noticed about Chris Brown is, like, I think he had a very clear vision of what he wanted early in his career. And, like, this is 25 years in the making, you know what I mean? Like, as time went on, like, where we are today. But, like, it just seems like he just perfected his craft, and it's like, from what I've seen at least, like he's taken different parts of the entertainment and the performance and different like kind of everything and just like perfected them. And I'm assuming that he knew he wanted that, you know, by today or by whatever point that he kind of achieved that. But like, it's neat to see. It's neat to jump around a little bit and see what's going on. But anyway, I'm rambling. This is a special Patreon request from my friend TC, and I appreciate this as always. This with the CB stuff. I was watching on Patreon. I watched a video about his like recording vocal chain, and like I'm not going to talk about that in this because this is live. But it's neat, man. It's neat. I appreciate the simplicity of things. I appreciate the importance of focusing on the voice and just having the right tools in place just to capture what you got going on, you know what I mean, all that stuff. But anyway, while I'm rambling here, don't forget to like and subscribe. Give me that thumbs up if y'all think I deserve it. Let's do this, man. Let's do this. Everyone's losing it. Cool. So it sounds like there's like an 808 or something doing like the boom boom. It's just like this low like kick drum pitch, and it was really heavy in the beginning because I thought it was his kick drum resonating like that. And I'm like, how is he gonna get through this, bro? But I think it's an 808 on like the track side of it, and then like the DJ's cool, man, having like the scratching. That sounds neat. That's like a dope throwback. Haven't heard that in a minute, but like I always appreciate having a band on top of it, man. Yeah, that it's got like what's called a gate, but it's also got this setting where the gate will release, so you can choose how long it'll hang on to having pitch and then let go of it too. So not only will the microphone turn off, but you can set how long it takes before it turns off, and then so it sounds like it's got this bow. You know what I mean? So here, listen to this. Oh, here, back it up. Hear that? And then the kick drum's a little bit more boxy. So yeah, for sure it's like an 808 or a sample or something.
Ooh yeah, that picture girl. Tell me where you can I walk? You got that look like a yeah, boy, a good old time, and I'm on you, girl. That's right, Today is the first time I had a girl whose looks set me on fire. I'm really trying to get to know you better, girl. You ain't gotta act like you're shy. Something is going down.
I really dig his like mix of like, it's almost like a rap vocal with like a really soulful tone or like a melody to it, right? And it's like, I would almost argue that it's like almost in the ratio, it's almost a little more balanced to the rap vocal. And I dig that, man, because I like Chris Brown as a rapper, and maybe that's why it's kind of like standing out for me. But I dig it, man, and I think it would be hard to be able to do both of them proficiently and have overlap. Because me, myself, as like a performer or a singer, I have a hard time singing and then rapping and then singing. I end up just singing the whole thing. Like, it is what it is. But like with Chris, man, it feels so soulful, and then he can add these runs in too, and they don't sound like out of place. They don't sound strange or anything. Like he's such a talented writer and performer. You know, it's so good to see.
Try to keep it on it. Ooh, yeah. The way you hand that, got your voice so ain't no mistaken plan of faking. You got me open and waiting. Hey, you keep me on it. Ooh,
drummer's killing this, man. Like, there's so much going on. Like, these drums are so short and punchy, and like, it's neat because he's doing all these fast gospel fills in between parts too, and it's just like it just has such a I don't know. I just can't get away from it. Like R&B, soul. Obviously, that's like what Chris Brown's doing, but it's just they're doing such a good job of capturing that. And I appreciate the DJ scratching on top of it. Like, there's just so much to this, man. There's so much to this performance that checks all the boxes for me. You hear all that stuff? All these ghost notes and this drummer? Come on.
Jump to about 4 or 5 boots of food, baby. And let's take it to the hood so the people can see you. It's the first time I had a girl who looked at me on fire. I'm really trying to get to know you better, girl. 'Cause we gon' do something we gon' do. And we gon' get and have a lot of. Let's get it like this. Shawty got me poppin', just poppin'. Shawty got me, ooh, sing it, like the way you win it, let your voice so mistaken plan, faking. You keep me open.
Playing with the proximity of the mic too. So I was gonna say I like that when he's like being loud and when he's being a little bit more forward in the mix, that he's right against the microphone, and it sounds like it, right? Like he's cupping it, which is arguably bad behavior, but whatever. He's cupping the microphone, and it's gonna make it like a lot punchier. Like it's gonna give it a lot more of a low mid dominance. And then when you're that close to the diaphragm as well of the microphone, it's gonna give it a lot more of like a low tone resonance as well. So like the only time that I'm seeing pull away from the microphone is like when he's coming into this and he's singing obviously really loud. He's pulling away from it just for like the tonal quality, but it still sounds like he's not pulling far enough away from it to like change the like frequency spectrum of the microphone. He's staying within like what's good mic technique. Like he's staying within like an inch and a half of the microphone, even for when he's pulling away from it. So like the proximity control, the mic technique control is dope to see too, man. This is great. This is dope.
Hey, fellas, let's get her right quick. She right there. Oh.
So when was she trying to give him roses too? That's dope. That's dope. That's dope.
Can I put my hands around your waist, background thing? 'Cause we gon' do something that's gon' get done. Oh yeah. I'm about to have a fit, 'cause you're mine. Let's get it.
And these dancers are killing us too. See, like he wants you to hear it, man. He's staying right on it, like da 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 do, whatever that note was. Like it was a big note. It was a big pitch, and he let it out like with a lot of energy, a lot of intensity, right? Like it's good to see that he's not pulling away from the microphone. I appreciate that, man. As from a technician perspective and from a performance perspective, like stay on the microphone, bro. Like be confident, show everyone what you got, you know. My guy's a tease too. Come on now, just like dances at the crowd and then walks away from them. Come on, man. I thought it was a great performance. I thought it was a great showcase of his vocal control and his writing kind of capacity. Because like I say, like being clever enough to, for me at least, for it to give that much resemblance of like a rap lyric and still have so much soul or like R&B vocal influence to it. Like it's so dope to see, man. I thought the band was great. The capture of that was great. It was cool that the drummer wasn't just playing with the 808. He was doing his own thing and letting the 808 keep parts of like the hook, the rhythm for the hook, and then he got to be a little more flashy and everything. So I thought it was great. I thought it was a dope performance, man. That was 2007 too, man. Like, so wild, bro, wild. I appreciate the Chris stuff, man. I'm going to stop rambling. We'll see everyone again soon.